Hello everyone, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of my Dine Out series, and welcome back to Rosemary's. I have some explaining to do. I accidentally went into the autosave of this game, and that autosave was saved at 4:59 p.m. and that was after I already began the first day of service at Rosemary's. My intention was to leave the game and start the gameplay over because I didn't like how the episode was going the first time I began to record. So, let's look at the restaurant panel. Customer count 0. Net profit 81 simoleons. And 150 restaurant perk points. Now let me explain to you why there is a 0 customer count. That is because customers walked in. I didn't like the way the episode was going, so I immediately closed the restaurant. And none of the customers had finished their meals. If this was real life and I were a customer going to that type of restaurants, I would be very unhappy. I have gone to restaurants in the past where they've warned me that they're closing in a half an hour. And in that case, I ask them if it's too much trouble, can they pack the meal up and I'll take it to go. That way I don't bother them, they don't close late because of me, and I don't have to rush with my food. A couple of times I went to this particular restaurant and they didn't inform me that they were closing because they were actually closing 2 hours early that day, and I didn't know that. I just knew their regular hours. They were closing 2 hours early that day. They told me that they would serve me, and then they were rude because they wanted to close. And I said to them, they could, I've done it before where I've gone to them a half an hour before closing during regular hours and asked them to wrap up my food. And, they could have done that. I said, do you want me to come back tomorrow? No. I said, well then can you wrap up my food? No, it's okay, you can sit here. And then they were rude because they were upset that I was there. But I was giving them business. So needless to say, I didn't give them business for a while after that. So Rosemary's customers left without either being served, and some customers left without finishing any of their food. But after closing, I had Rosemary clean up all of the tables so that the restaurant looks nice and neat. And for story purposes, we'll say that that was a practice run, that Rosemary and Joe just wanted the community to come out for a meal that they didn't have to pay for, just to see if they liked the food. A community day. Some restaurants do have community days. When they're reopening or something, they'll have a day where the restaurant sponsors rides for the kids, and it works out very well. I also re-shared or shared again the city starter home that Rosemary and Zoe live in, because I saw some things that needed improvement. So today, before I started recording, I saved the lot to the gallery again. If you want it, it's called City Starter, and it's a starter home meant for the city, so it may be good for city life. In the last episode, we just had Rosemary and Joe buy the restaurant and hire employees. They then went home, met some neighbors, and gained some skills. Rosemary gained the charisma skill, the comedy skill, and the cooking skill. At the end of the first episode, this couple had no skills. That's how early in the game it was. Joe gained the charisma skill and the comedy skill as well. And we'll have Joe open the restaurant that has 1 star. And 0 reviews. Monday was the community day, so in game it's Tuesday at 11:59 a.m., which is basically noon. The chef just walked in. The hostess.
So, neppe slorf. Ah, vidish. So, vobal nexu. Nibe hama swinko. Hooper too. Vidish. Marco Fed, vidish.
And the waitstaff.
Bye. So,
Sul, Baronis.
Reshna Borm, Flenna,
Rebobna.
Globiuna.
Oh, scans.
Oh, we be soup.
Snasha Sasorba.
And I'm gonna see where all the customers are going. Seems like they all love the outdoor area.
Robo. Griha. Vispadrobo. Shunik.
Rogaba.
Mushka Harpene.
We'll welcome these two. I recognize them as Sims that I created for my Create a Sim showcase.
Snoop. Ah,
Josie. Leora.
swept.
Some of the Sims from the Create a Sim showcase I put in this game to be the neighbors of Rosemary and Joe.
Raic.
Good soul.
Bledo Blofa. Radoy Yin Bretna.
Oh.
Unix now?
Okay, so they were welcomed. Rosemary is going to check on them.
Chilbaba. Tankuba Barawa.
And Loy, Sharuna Anna Berveric. Sanush, Nibor Fjara, Mora.
Swag. Lark.
Fadish.
Oh. Yama Florba.
Crumble.
Agalam.
Roga.
Ah, Fadish.
Kiss Numi Bella. Foya.
And because they are her neighbors... Oh, she can't prioritize their food yet. But she can go over to this other table and welcome them. And check on the table in general.
Fan of you?
Rib off the
Sneebs.
Sure.
With a lawyer?
Yosef Philibot.
Corsica.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
Zeshimo. Neze.
And I want to make sure that there is no one sitting inside here. Nope.
So, Nepeslor. Von boy. Boara, Creasol, Heaven. Fazu.
Let's praise the hostess.
Zonks. Moot people in the board. Bifna. Sikla Yama. No, sir. Shipper Navy. Marco Fez. Badish. Badish. Zorbo.
Ami grub.
What is it? Bernarli Cadell. Sir Bob.
Bazoo.
Skeins Shemay. Swobiv Zaffel.
Okay, he has coffee and steak, and the steak is poor. So we'll have rosemary give him a free drink.
Rank of Lenobo.
Babamel.
Lavar.
Trip.
Tina. Jeffel Porme. Ziwawa. Arab rep shimmy.
Rib off McCorben. Yasmiz. Sure. Quexanas. Lenard Palifa. Jarjuk. Zarazan.
Lenard. Numi Bello.
We'll have Joe use the restroom, and he wants to become confident, so he should brush his teeth.
Gibbs.
So, Bobal Nexu. Forbid. Himba.
Three.
There is food on the floor. I'm so sorry that we missed that. So we'll have rosemary. throw this
Who's
away.
E beast day. Yeah, but same for rope. Fun spino. Alupas. Oni fur. Obiazara. Applin. Zippin.
Jarl. Lamima Goyep Hogra.
Go Largastum, sir. Yep.
Bumita Fuino. Meshka. Splurb. Zarb Dweb. Abin.
Spubani.
Nah.
Say hoy voy. Ugh.
Amiva. Snurza.
Uisha.
Tiba Snurza.
Jamabor.
Hopla Yami.
Uh-huh.
Yipla.
Oh,
Yipsa.
Flavy Quips.
Fenoza.
Huh.
Unkim Paniba Spoid. Fanaim.
Mona Corbo.
Ooh, drift.
Darkuzina. Ooh. Neska Fane.
Okay, we definitely got some simoleons. And C got some chicken that's normal quality. And he has an espresso that's also normal quality.
Spinner. Pelagum the Shore. Lucci. Spo Bip. Yadaboo. Aaliyah. Aroga Abenor. Yippitame. Lunkaz. Yakana. Namiladu. Kana Thor.
And he's happy with the prices.
Rixo Kimba. Smine Thurzo.
Shisna. Topia. Panabi. Bumita Fuena. Meshka.
And there's more food coming out.
Shisna. Topia.
Yes.
Panabi.
Amo.
Lunkaz. Yakana.
Yib.
Namiladu. Kana Thor. Fibine.
I believe that's his free drink.
Bumita Fuena. Meshka. Fanufima. Blavar. Sabavia Var. Zappo.
Oh, nay. Oh.
We'll give him a friendly introduction.
Oh, nay. Uh-huh.
Ah, a flush. Zimastay, Lumish, Instadorpa, Bumita Fueno, Meshtak, Venorba KBC Bowls.
We don't want to comp food. We already gave him free drinks. Rosemary will ask him about his day.
Crico.
Close it. Ina. Lorray. Shurska.
Pando. Snursh Walla Bepso.
I will close the restaurant. So the restaurant has been opened for 8 hours. Sales 305 simoleons. Cost of ingredients 244. Meal profit 61 simoleons. Wages owed 84 simoleons. And net profit is a negative 23. So we need to work on that. See you next time, guys. Be happy. Thanks for watching.